Hey everybody, welcome back to the Light Side Reaction Reviews. It is, as I'm recording this live, the brand new trailer for the Mandalorian and Grogu just dropped like literally 3 minutes ago. And so it just popped up in my feed. I was on my way home and I had to pull over and react to it and record it. So by the time I upload this recording, it'll be tomorrow, it'll be Monday. But the Super Bowl game's going on. Go ahead and comment down below if you guys watched the game, if you enjoyed it. Go ahead and make your comments about the halftime show if you want to. I'm going to probably watch it later on and replay. I typically don't watch the Super Bowl, and any of the halftime stuff I usually get after the fact. But Star Wars, I'm all on board for this. And I saw that they dropped this trailer in theaters May 22nd, and I've got to check it out and share it with you guys, my reaction. So I'm recording this now. I'm going to edit the video tonight and upload it tomorrow. So on Monday, you guys will probably be watching this. Anyway, the description here on the YouTube channel just says, a new journey begins. Watch the Big Game Spot and see the Mandalorian and Grogu only in theaters and IMAX on May 22nd. So this won't be on Disney+. It'll be in theaters. So that's kind of exciting. It's been a long time since I've been to the theaters, since before COVID. And so this is maybe their way of trying to get people back in theaters. Last movie I saw in the theaters, I'm not sure exactly what it was, but it was before COVID. So comment down below if you think this will get people back in theaters, if they'll go to see it. Will you go to see it in the theaters? And if so, and if not, either way, do you plan to go back to the theaters for other stuff that they release? Anyway, not just Disney, not just Star Wars, but anything in the theaters. I'm pretty much done with the theater. I think a lot of us are that way. We've gotten comfortable watching movies in our own home now, doing the streaming thing and downloading. And so I think theaters, really, one way they can do it is if they keep the prices low and don't get too expensive on the snacks, the popcorn and stuff like that. If they can keep their prices low, they might start to get people back in, and if they release good content. So let's go ahead and check this out together, this trailer, and comment down below, of course, your reaction too. And of course, there'll be a link in the description to the original video where you can go watch it without me, my commentary over it and everything. But anyway, let's check it out together here. Let's see, let me turn this so that we got it the right side up. I want to get this full screen. All right, here we go.
Sometimes we choose our path. Other times the path chooses us.
Snow Planet.
Through it all, we keep pushing forward.
Tauntaun.
Driven by a deeper purpose. Guided by an unseen force. The journey never gets any easier. The bond just gets harder to break.
Is that Sam Elliott, the voice?
This is the way. Only in theaters and IMAX May 22nd.
Okay, so it's an interesting, just short teaser there. That sounded like Sam Elliott's voice. Those of you that aren't familiar with Sam Elliott, he's a veteran actor, been in a lot of great movies. Got to start, I think, in Westerns. There was one in particular my dad used to watch years ago. I think it was called The Sackets, and he was in it, and Tom Selleck, I think, and a couple other big names at the time. But anyway, he went on to make a whole bunch of great movies. He's got that iconic voice. And when you hear that voice, you recognize it's Sam Elliott. He was also in Roadhouse with Patrick Swayze. So, yeah, great actor, got a great, and a great voice, very iconic. And so if they got him doing the voiceover for this, that's pretty notable right there. Of course, they've been, the Star Wars, even with the Mandalorian, they've been having some veteran actors come in. Of course, with season 1, they had Nick Nolte come in and do the voice of Queel. And then also, what's his name? Werner Herzog, played the client. I never knew him to be much of an actor, but he was a great director and producer. That's what he was most known for. And then you got, a whole bunch of others, more modern that, they were introducing into. So you got the veteran actors, you got the new actors. And of course, all the actors out there, they say if they get a call offering for them to be in the Star Wars, they jump at the chance. And who wouldn't, honestly? So, yeah, I think that's interesting. That sounded a lot like Sam Elliott's voice. Okay, I'm going to play this back and go ahead and see what I can figure out from it. It's pretty simple. It looks like a snow-covered planet, so I doubt it's Tatooine. I imagine Tatooine is a desert planet year-round. So they're on a different planet. I'm going to turn down the volume here. There we go. Okay, they're on a desert planet, and they've got a tauntaun, or a pack of tauntauns. 1, 2, 3, 4, looks like 4 tauntauns pulling their carriage like an old-fashioned in a Western, which fits the theme of Mandalorian. They started off season 1 very heavy in the Western motif, and so they're picking that back up with this imagery looking like an old-fashioned, horse-drawn carriage from the Old West sort of thing, except in outer space. Instead of Earth horses, they got tauntauns pulling it. Maybe this is on Hoth. I don't know if tauntauns are exclusive to Hoth or if they're found on other planets. Of course, we know from legends that, and also I guess it's canon, that they transported creatures from planet to planet. Han Solo at one point was, this was in the sequels, that showed Han was smuggling some large creatures. Or no, he wasn't. The ship that they boarded and landed on. No, that was on the Falcon. And it's been so long since I've seen this, I can't remember all the details. But at some point, they were on a ship where they were smuggling this great big alien-looking creature and stuff. And, of course, talked about Princess Leia in Empire Strikes Back, called him a nerf herder. And a nerf is obviously it's a type of animal, like a tauntaun or bantha or something like that. And he was apparently known, or at least she was accusing him of transporting those animals in space. And so maybe that's the case here. These have been migrated from another planet, or to another planet from Hoth, or maybe this is on Hoth. Who knows? Comment down below if you know a little bit more about the lore and the official canon of Star Wars, and let me know if you know the answer to that. But anyway, they're using tauntauns to pull their carriage. Okay, and there he passes the reins to Grogu, and Grogu snaps the reins. So he's like, "Let me drive," and he's letting him drive. And they're building their friendship, building their relationship together. And then it's got the title page. And then Grogu pets the tauntaun's nose. All right, that's pretty straightforward. Not a lot there as far as plot. I guess as we get closer to the date of the release, let's see if it has it on here. Yeah, May 22nd. So that's coming up 3 months from now, just a little over 3 months. So as we get closer, I'm sure they'll drop some more trailers that have some more details about what the actual story is going to be. I absolutely love season 1. Season 2 was fantastic. And then they had the Book of Boba Fett, which tied in, and then went back in to do season 3. And I'm going back now and rewatching those to familiarize myself again with exactly what happened with these characters before I actually see this new movie, Mandalorian and Grogu. But anyway, the effects look really good. I like the idea that they're on a different planet. Of course, during the series, they didn't just stay on Tatooine. They spent a lot of time on Tatooine because that was the hub of the bounty hunters, where they were all, especially with the Boba Fett story arc, is where he was trying to take over the Mos Eisley. It wasn't Mos Eisley. It was one of those cities or villages that he was becoming the... Well, actually, it would have been Mos Eisley because he was taking over Jabba's palace. But anyway, as he was trying to do that, they spent a lot of time on Tatooine, but they did travel to a bunch of different planets, and so this looks like it's going to be on a different one, probably multiple planets that they're going to be visiting in the movie. I'm excited. It looks good. I have complained in the past about Disney with some of their Star Wars content was a little bit subpar, in particular the sequels with the writing and the producing, whereas it just seemed like it was not fair or not true to the original spirit of Star Wars and to the canon. It's like they too many directors not enough fans. I'll put it that way. Too many directors and not enough fans making Star Wars movies. The difference with The Mandalorian and Grogu, particularly the Mandalorian series, was it was Dave Filoni and Jon Favreau, who are both huge Star Wars fans, always have been, even before they got into making the Star Wars films. And so anything that they were in charge of, I pretty much trusted was going to be pretty darn good. They had a few things in the series that I didn't really care for. I think it was in the series Book of Boba Fett, where they introduced the biker gang that was part of their allies. It was like these 4 or 5 guys that looked like Power Rangers on steroids in space, sort of thing. And it seemed fake to me. I didn't like those characters at all. But overall, they did a great job with it, and I'm expecting that, especially if Favreau and Filoni are producing or even directing this. Let's see, it doesn't say yet who the director's going to be in the description here. But if they're involved in this, I'm going to go into it with high hopes, because I expect that they're going to put out some good stuff. But yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing it. I may go see it in the theaters. You know, go back to the theater for the first time since COVID. What about you guys? Are you guys going to go see it in the theater? If not, you're going to wait for it on streaming. But either way, are you excited for it? Honestly, I am. I'm excited to see some good Star Wars content on here. I've already reacted on this channel to a couple AI Star Wars fan films, so go ahead and look up those videos in my playlist. They're the last 2 episodes I did of reaction reviews, and one of them was kind of mediocre, but not really great, and the second one I thought was fantastic, and so go ahead and check those out. But other than fan films, I'm really looking forward to this to be something really good that Disney possibly puts out related to Star Wars. So, thumbs up on the trailer to me, for me. What do you guys think? Comment down below and let me know. Before you leave, please like the video. If you liked it, hit the like button. Comment down below, of course, with your comments, your thoughts on it, on my reaction and the Star Wars franchise, anything at all. And subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications so you know whenever we add new content. Thank you guys for watching. We'll see you next time on the Light Side Music Reactions. Have a great day. God bless, and may the Force be with you. This is the way I have spoken.